tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go. 331, 331.
Off play action, Fields.
Now he'll escape to his right.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and a yard. To throw is Fields.
Dancing to his left. Oh, he stays up.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They'll fake the handoff, now Fields.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ed Oliver able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert.
Shifts by him. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the pickup, but even after that, they're left with a 3rd and very long.
Now it's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
And here we go on 4th down. Fields
rolling to his left.
That is incomplete.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. First down, here's the run with Cook.
Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Here's Allen to throw it.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here's Allen.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Motion man is Shakir.
Allen to throw once more. Setting up the screen for Cook.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Reggie Gilliam.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Rolling to his right.
Up the right sideline. He's got a first and maybe more.
And down to the 29-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 61 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
They'll set up the screen for Herbert.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Being chased out left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
2nd and goal from the 1. So they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Kari Blasingame
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bears go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, This is tough.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain.
Now 2nd and 3. Now Fields.
Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 6.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Breaks a tackle. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the middle with Cook.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now is Allen.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. Flushed out right.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He'll get it inside the 20. And he is going to have the Bills first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made at the 26-yard line. They'll go again with Herbert. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Flush to his right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. That's complete to Mooney.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Herbert powering up the middle.
Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo.
On first down, right back to Herbert.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Foreman is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the fourth quarter.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Come on, boy. Come on.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's go, dude.
That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, which to me, he's got to take over right now by word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
They run the counter with Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Khalil Shakir.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
From the 23, here's the second down and 6. On play action, Fields
Sliding out of the pocket. The ball comes out. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Allen.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. Touchdown!
Gabriel Davis.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Play action. It's Fields.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to